That is tragic. And
well, welcome back from some kind of weird malfunction. This is actually episode 4. Anyways, some things happened. Some things died. We got some weapons. We got some upgrades. And now we're trying to find this secret that we spent at least 5 minutes earlier trying to find it that wasn't recorded.
I subscribe to the fact that we were there for a good long while, but I remember looking down at the counter and seeing 14.
Right. See, even through the program that we're recording with, even through, if it's not recording, it'll do a countdown because the mic is on still, constantly.
Right.
So it doesn't count up, I guess. For some reason it still counts. I'll show you next time when we're processing this video.
Right on.
But it's weird. I thought the same thing when I was testing it out. So I was like talking for 20 minutes while I was playing Ratchet and Clank.
And then
and
you didn't
I looked
have
down
any of it.
and I was like, oh well, have a good night. You know, just playing around, seeing how it sounds and everything. And hit record and it started recording.
Right.
Then it recorded like a 5-second thing of me saying, "No, you fucking asshole!"
And that was it.
Yeah.
Imagine if you didn't look at the image size and you just uploaded that by itself.
That'd have been funny.
Just the greatest no context. Alright. And here it is. Here we are. I thought that was a data pad. Oop.
So I did record 5 minutes of the first one, so I'm going to try to splice the two to get that little bit of double loop or whatever.
Right.
See what happens.
Alright, and here's the room we were trying to get into earlier, and right there
is a Praetor token.
It's our Praetor. Secret found. And I forget that there is no sprint button.
No, he's constantly sprinting.
Constantly sprinting.
That was the one adjustment from first-person shooter FPS games that was kind of hard for me to get over.
Because you're so used to
pressing up the L3 down.
R3 to get a hustle.
Yeah.
And in this game, there is no hustle.
He is hustling the whole time.
He's
briskly walking faster than any normal human being.
Yeah. No, Doom Guy is...
He's healthy.
Yeah, I bet you he's jacked.
He's got to be.
He must be, rippling.
He broke the chains that bound him, so I mean, come on.
He definitely was struggling.
Yeah.
But, then again, I think we're all weak after a night of watching Kevin Hart and having a nap. This isn't like watching Kevin Hart weak. I'm going to be physically weak.
Right. So I want to talk about the Doom movie that came out a while back.
The Doom movie?
Yeah, with Dwayne Johnson.
Have
you seen it?
I've seen reviews and they weren't stellar, and it's
it's kind of it's a horribly decently, why the hell did you make this,
passable.
It's like Wolverine Origins Deadpool. What the hell were you kind of thinking? But I'll go along with it kind of thing.
I didn't waste the $7 to get in.
I think I spent it $5 when I found it on DVD in the Walmart bin,
Right.
But it wasn't bad.
Okay. So
the UAC facility was on Mars. Yeah, you got to pick him up.
I got to pick up that guy.
But the UAC facility was on Mars.
Right.
But they had a portal from Earth to Mars.
Right. And that was one of the Doom 2 plots. Was they had a portal to Earth and Mars going.
And that was his goal, to get to that portal to
shut it
down and escape Mars somehow. Yeah. The character that plays, the actor that plays the leader of the Riders of Rohan in the Two Towers.
That one's
Faramir.
Yeah, I know Faramir.
I think it's him, isn't it?
Just his actor.
Yeah, the actor that plays him played in the Doom movie also, and his name was Reaper.
Right.
He was our Doom guy. He was our Doom Marine.
Right.
Towards the very last bit of the movie, it's like a drug they inject him with, and this is what gives him the superpowers to use per se that he's badass like the Doom Marine. That's how he becomes the Doom Marine, essentially. But when he comes to from it, because he kind of passes out from taking it,
right?
It's all first person, and you see him
just
walking around first person and gunning things down and everything, and the reaction times of it were like actually playing a FPS shooter.
Oh, that's so neat.
It was kind of cool. It was worth the $5 in my opinion.
I kind of wanna see it now.
Yes, if you like that, you should check it out because it's pretty good. And it was like after Dwayne Johnson was kind of getting his actor name going, and people were starting to forget that he was
a wrestler. All right, now I'm gonna meet a whole bunch of the fat boys that I don't like anymore.
Who happen to play D&D quite often, actually. Dwayne Johnson.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, I have seen him next to some PCs, and it's like, oh hey, look, let's use a grenade right there. I have seen him like posed with some PCs from like his childhood.
Yes.
And he's looking still amazing for a 15-year-old. I don't want that sound bit to be just on its own. But no, his ripped goes back. And he's just like sitting there doing a pose in front of this PC, and it's like, wow. Back in the day.
Little motherfucker.
Yeah.
From now on.
Yeah. He is always going to be decent. I mean, he's Dwayne The Rock Johnson. He's aware of... Pretty sure Dwayne's aware of, like, he's the go-to for just a big buff guy in movies now.
Yeah.
Like in Central Intelligence, he was...
He was the big buff dude that was a rogue.
Yeah, he was the big buff dude that was rogue, and he also played the nerd.
Right. Which happened to be pretty good for him.
These guys. Fuck them. Hate them. Because if you get more than two of them in one place, oh, nope. That's it. Clock out.
You're done.
You might as well just put your head way between your legs and kiss your ass goodbye, because I can't throw grenades worth crap, and you can't cook them in this game. You just bop. You just throw them. And if they get in like a phalanx position, you're done.
Yep.
That's why I like explosive stuff so much, because of these guys.
That's why, as a personal DM, I never allow people to get a tower shield unless they find it, and then even then,
you gotta use it.
I'm a dick, but I make it hard for them to use because of that reason only. It's like, I can't penetrate you. Fine, a dragon comes by and picks you up and throws your shield away and flips you, gives the middle finger, says, ha ha, bitch, and flies off.
And that's the only dragon you'll ever encounter in the entire game.
Or later on, that dragon comes back and impales you with said shield. Sometimes DMs are allowed to be little bitches.
Yeah.
Just because sometimes you get that one PC just being a whiny little turd, and you just really want to kick him in the nuts and send him home, but you don't want to ruin the night for everybody.
I've played with one of those people before, and
they kill the mood.
Yeah, and it's like they always play by the rules, and it's like you can't just.
Heaven forbid you forget that you have to add a 2 to this bonus roll.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I mean, but then again, on the other side, those people are super helpful for new players who forget all their bonuses. You know, all of their base attack bonuses.
Which is nice in that department.
Because they'll do the math for you, and they are.
As you damage that shield, it does disintegrate.
Yeah.
All you're doing is wasting ammo, unless you're using your pistol. But then you'll be there for like 6 hours.
Yeah, and immediately after you get rid of it, they'll just hurrah, pwah, and
pops
bring it
back up. Yeah.
I say that as this guy's trying to get rid of me through a window.
Yeah.
Oh no, there is technically nothing there.
It's a sniper.
All right.
Error.
Yeah. Nice Tiffany blue. Some trends never die.
That reminds me of the old Apple computers that had the different colors.
The giant dome on the back that's this clear plastic. And I'll tell you what, I've only seen them in Tiffany blue.
I used to work at a computer shop like 10 years ago. I've seen them in that blue you speak of. I see them in like a bright red, ruby red.
Yeah.
I've seen a green. I've seen a purple one, which was like a really bright royal purple.
I take that back. I have seen the purple one. Another Doom guy.
Purple.
He is bronze guy.
I've seen a green one too, actually. That was kind of neat looking, but I just like the color green.
The green apple. Oh. Call that one the Granny Smith PC.
Granny Smith.
No, I can't. Well, thanks,
so
asshole.
This is Samuel Hayden. He's actually
a
robot.
He's actually a cyborg.
Yes, a cyborg. That's the word I was looking for.
But
like his brain capacity, I guess you could say, was transformed into an AI of sorts.
Yeah.
And now he's this cyborg walking around.
Yeah.
Who can't die. Witness all these other people dying in front of him because of a mistake he chose in hiring Olivia Pierce, essentially.
Yeah.
Or working with her, I should say.
Yeah.
Imagine that kind of guilt.
He has none. I found all of his codex entries. He has pretty much all of his memories, and that's it.
Oh, really?
He is stone cold.
So imagine, like, if he had all that guilt and, like, his... Let's go to Star Wars, how their programming cannot destroy their own masters, ergo they can't destroy themselves.
If they made themselves.
If they would, permanent guilt.
Yeah.
You'd be the saddest motherfucker in the whole goddamn world.
No, but he got, like, some brain cancer, and that's when, like, he wanted to transform himself into this giant 9-foot-tall robot.
Yeah.
And, it worked because there he is. We're looking at him. And,
welcome.
Yeah. And, no, he has no guilt.
No shit.
He says,
but I do like his voice.
I should. Oh, yeah, his voice is...
Sexy as a fucking robot.
Sexy, and at the same time, so terrifying.
It is quite, yeah.
Because, you can tell, like, that was probably his natural voice. Except now it's coming out of this hollow metal skull.
Yeah. That's the voice Batman should have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Batman shouldn't be Christian Bale growling like a maniac. And
everybody tries to mimic him.
Where is she?
Where's the drugs? Everybody's horrible at it too.
Yeah. I did that to prove a point. They all sound bad.
However, sometimes you can act like Bane, and it sounds perfectly great.
Oh yeah, you get the cup over your mouth, and then, hey, howdy ho.
All of a sudden, everybody's a Bane expert. Holy shit! What does this do?
Did you know that serum he injects into him it's just saline. He had the power with him the whole time.
Wow, doing the Bane voice make the mic spike in the red the whole time.
We are probably unintelligible. No one could probably understand any of that. I do know in Nate's house, he has like this high altitude mask.
Yeah.
He'll wear it and he tries to do Bane, but he has to shout so loud. We found all the secrets.
Look at that. Impressive.
100%.
Boom.
Combat, unfortunately, there's no stat for that one yet.
That's next level? I think it's next level.
Yeah. I think Vega's just like, we've put in some upgrades into your suit.
Exactly.
So that way you can,
HUD.
So that way you can have fun doing what you wanted to do already.
So right now we're going into the Foundry and the white lettering you can probably read better than we can right now. With the satellite back online, the full scale and origin of the attack is revealed. Olivia Pierce, the Lazarus Project's lead scientist turned cult leader, activated a hell wave and released hundreds of demons from their holding cells in the Lazarus laboratories. The devastation that followed has left the facility on the brink of complete destruction. The Foundry reactors are in critical meltdown. Samuel Hayden, who kind of should have been played by Samuel Jackson now that I think about it.
Yeah.
I'm tired of these motherfucking demons on this motherfucking Mars.
In my motherfucking facility.
Anyways, level up.
Yep. And we're at 1420.
So
let's end on a good note. Let's end on a nice scene of just industrial hot metal. If you fall into it, you die instantly.
Yeah. So.
Well, not instantly, but it's not. It's not a slow, painful death.
No, it's not.
Ick. Everywhere, ick.
After running more
Demonic symbols.
diagnostics on the active fighter suit, it appears that I can accelerate the upgrading of your arsenal by measuring your combat effectiveness.
Boom.
There he is.
So combat effectiveness is basically saying the better Max here kills the demonics, more points will gather up and get more tokens to make himself more badass.
Yeah, which, hold on. Let's,
check out some upgrades.
Not quite.
Nothing yet.
Don't have any,
Yeah, we haven't found any more weapon drones for that, but you do have your other shotgun attachment.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, dude, I should probably, well...
You don't like it, but that's up to you.
I don't like it. That's just me.
Hey, save it.
Yeah. There are a couple good instances, like, a room full of people. Areas. Okay, we have 3 Predator tokens. I'm gonna get this one.
Secret Sense.
Yeah. And, let's go ahead and go to Power Up Effectiveness. Releases a Blast Wave. Damages.
The power up depletes.
Yeah, every time that power up is done, it blasts out and kind of
burst.
gives you some breathing space.
Yeah.
And yeah.
So
This was one of the levels from the E3 introduction, and I can already see a gore nest way down there. I think there's 3 total in this level.
And on a side note, it's rendering all this activity going on, and that PlayStation is getting
Yeah.
to know.
He sounds like... Ooh,
Oh.
that was not a smart move, bud.
You are a retard. You got like 3 points for that. Your combat effectiveness is like tiny little bit. That's
Dude.
funny.
Just like... Ow. Okay, well, for one, they're behind me.
Let's clear those guys out.
And, I find, I say I usually choose, like, 1 upgrade, but I do find that, Heat Blast and Stun Bomb are pretty nice.
I do like the Stun Bomb, but the Heat Blast was more effective, I thought.
Yeah, I mean, when you're definitely getting swarmed, you know, it definitely takes some heat off of you by putting the heat back into them.
Real on the heat?
Yes.
Oh, turn it down, shit! You gotta imagine, it's probably pretty hot right there.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, that's like liquid hot magma.
Everywhere.
Yeah.
Literally all over the place.
How many Kelvins is that?
How many? Well, Kelvin is... 0 Kelvin is cold as cold as it can get. Yeah, see, look, I didn't even have to fire that much, and that auto-killed an imp.
Yeah. And all it does is just gathering the gas from the emissions and shooting the gun.
Yeah. It's,
so it builds that pressure up, and then you're gonna unleash it.
Boom. And, we're gonna...
We're getting fucked.
Yeah, we're gonna hop out, and we're gonna pop a grenade way past him. Okay. And we're gonna run away. We're just gonna run. We're gonna get a glory kill so that way we can, you know, have it. And, he should be.
Oh.
I got jibbed.
Oh.
And
well,
helmet right there.
I think we're just gonna call this one good. Thanks for watching, everybody. Make sure to subscribe and stay tuned for more.
Bye.